I'd just like to ask a little bit about, sometimes when people may want to think about using a recruiter, they have a certain type of position in mind where they feel like, oh, well, I'll use a recruiter for that, but I don't necessarily need one for a technical position, or maybe they think it's going to be too expensive. What do you think, or what are the types of roles that seem to make sense for y'all with, being the recruiter, and how do you justify that the fee or offset the fee?
Yes, great question. So we staff anything from maintenance to property management. So anything in between. If it's on a property, we can staff for that. And whether it's a day porter or it's an admin or it's an executive position. So we can definitely staff for that as well. You can do temp, which is, 8 hours or, could be 3 months, however long you need the temp position for. We also have contract to hire. We have direct hire and we have payroll. Contract to hire is 520 hours, which essentially the employee is going to work at your property, but they'll be on our payroll. So you're kind of dating them before you marry them. And so it's a really
Correct.
great way to it's a great work in progress. And if the candidate's working out wonderfully for you, then awesome. We'll get them hired on. We can convert them. And we have a way to convert that. Of course, you're not going to double pay for them. And you just pay the difference in the fee and they're yours and you can move forward with them. And, it's a great marriage. And then if it didn't work out and, you have somebody working on your property for 100 hours of the 520, you call me and you say, Cynthia, this person isn't working out for whatever reason. Let's try somebody else. And then we would just send you a new person based upon the skill sets and the work history that you're seeking. And then they would finish out the 420 hours. So we're not going to have them come and work the other 100 hours that the previous employer did. They're going to make up the difference. Will always be very fair. And then, of course, direct hire is a lot of times utilized for your more senior positions. Anybody that is a veteran, building engineer, somebody that whenever they come on, you really want to pull them underneath your wing, make them feel like they're family. And that is a direct hire placement fee. And then you bring them on immediately and they would be on your payroll. And then, and your insurance and the client's insurance. And then, of course, payroll is where they have the candidate themselves, but they don't want them on their payroll, so they put them on ours. So we can do that as well. And to be honest, as far as the fee that goes with any of that, I'll go back to the conversation of it is anywhere from 40 hours or more to get 3 qualified candidates in front of you. So it's a question of, is your time worth the money that you're spending going through the ad that you've posted for a, assistant property manager at A-class property, and you receive 1,000 resumes for, tree trimmers, you know? And so it really turns into a painstaking process if you don't have that time and you have a lot bigger fish to fry. We're here to fry that fish for you. And so we can do that and it'll be worth your time. Not to mention, there's however long that position has been vacant before is the money that the client has been saving. And so whenever you really start making the bottom lines match up and, what is it worth or not worth, we can always have that conversation. And so pick up the phone, call me, and we can definitely work within your budget as well. So.